Hey everybody, thank you for joining us. We're starting a little bit early because I just got invited to a dinner party that I have to be ready for in the next 2 hours. Adulting is not easy. Hi. All right, I gotta roll up my sleeves. And of course, let me check the audio. Making sure people can hear me. Can you guys hear my audio? I'll start off with the first one. Panther, I believe you received Pleco L397. Those are the ones that we sell the most. One of these stripy boys. Is that correct? Yeah. Yeah, we sell a lot of the 397s. We also, I'll look back on your order. Because it'll be 397, Super Red, or Calico Super Red. Those are the three high ends that I carried back in the day. And then someone was asking about baddest. Um, I've been trying to bring those in. It's been really tough. The Florida vendors, it's been a lot colder in Florida, so their stock hasn't been looking good. So they haven't been releasing them. So I'm hoping by March, once the weather starts clearing up around the country, we'll be back into the baddest. But we usually order 50 of them at a time, and we usually sell those within a month. All right, let's get started. Let me load the shop in. And there you go. So you guys are more than welcome to click on the shop button. You can see a lot of the stuff we have preloaded. We have a lot of cool things that aren't loaded in the shop, like our giant African cichlids. All of my giant African cichlids are $80. The next size down is 45, so that'll be a $45 one right here. Below that would be $25. So $25, $25, $25. I don't know if there's any coral people here today, but we do have some coral frags left before we do our big coral restock. My absolute favorite are the red pipe organs. When I was a kid, those were really hard to keep. Now I do a really good job. I actually frag those a lot now. And then we got some hammers. We have hollow hammer, gold hammer, and purples. All right, we're going to start on this end of the room. We'll work our way this way. First fish that's going to come up is going to be our koi angels. As you see, we have a lot of koi angels, so we have a mixture between red-based and regular koi. The regular koi, again, have a lot more of that platinum white color to them, and then the red-based, obviously, I don't have to go into a lot of detail. All right. How do I do this? Koi angelfish are not listed. It's going to be one of those nights. All right, let's do this. Wow. Koi angelfish 3-pack, price 36 quantity. Yeah, we can do bundles on anything you want. We can always do bundles. But yeah, oh, you were saying how much? I was like, what does HM mean? Yeah, I'm not a. What's going on over here? Okay. Yeah, so we have a 3-pack available, $36. Panther, if you buy a 3-pack, I'll toss in another angel for free. So we'll make that a 4-pack for you if you pick them up today. But yeah, our angels are super beautiful. Yeah, I was like, what did I do? But yeah, these are medium sized angels. I'm gonna say they're about 2 to 3 inch. Some of them I can tell already they're gonna be little males. Oh, the weather's gonna be rough in your area. I know right now I got an order going to New York that's going to get delayed by at least 2 weeks because they're getting a nor'eastern and we want to wait for some better weather. So yeah, we can always hold your order. Yeah, if that's what you want, yeah, we can absolutely do it. So if we ship FedEx 2-day, I would ship Wednesday night. They would ship Thursday. You would get them by Friday. I think that's what we did last time for you too. Can you pick? Absolutely. Let me open up a holding for you. We got an empty holding tank for you, so we'll pop them right here. All right, ready? Yeah, hit the purchase button, and then we'll start scooping your fish out for you. Or maybe no, we'll scoop out your fish for you first. So this is going to be one of those first red base koi angels. So yeah, just let me know yes or no. All right, I'll pick another one. Here is a regular koi angel. See, it has that yellow by its head, has a lot of that platinum coloring on it, little black spot. You have one with a dot, big dot. Let's see if we have anyone that has a big dot on his body. I got this little marble in the back. It has a lot of black blotching, big black fin, and a little. Okay, so we'll scoop this one with a little black operculum. So we got you one. All right. Let me see. There was another one. Oh, check this one out. So red base. Whoops. We'll go back. We'll go back. You want the one that I have in the net right now? It has the black caudal fin. All right. So black caudal fin is coming with us. We'll take a look at that first one again. Let me grab, this one has a little spot on him. Right by his dorsal. No, all right. You didn't make the cut, buddy. All right, here's another marble. Again, little gold spot on his head. Black caudal fin. No. Pass. All right. Let me stir up these two. No good? What do you want color-wise? You want more red? You want more platinum? Or you want more spots? Yeah, they get cranky. There's a darker one in the back. Oh, this is a beautiful one. Let me hold this one. Yeah, this one's more of a red base. All right. We'll find you another one to replace this little one unless you want to keep them. But this is the one with the black caudal fin. Okay. And let's toss in another one for you because you are a repeat customer. I enjoy working with you. Just tell me you want a darker one or a light one. And we'll push them forward. Darker. Okay. This is the biggest one. I don't know if we looked at this one earlier. I'm stuck on a plant. All right. This is the darkest one that I have left. And you see that deep red, that orange base that's coming? He's going to be a nice little red one. Told you I got a bunch of plants in here. Yeah, he's also the biggest and the darkest one that I have. I want to see his forehead. More spots, please. Okay. Let's Let's release you. This one just is riding the driftwood. Okay. I got the one that I liked. He doesn't, oh, there. He, on his right side, he has a lot of spots going on. He's not dark, but he has a lot of spots on him on his right side. Too white, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that's it. Because, yeah, he's white. I think we saw this one. I'm going to push him up. Actually, I don't know if we saw this one before. Red base, 3 spots on this side. I think his other side is more marbled. There he is. Okay. My little hand hurts. I gotta switch hands. I want to see your other side. Show me your other side. There it is. What do you think? For your, okay. All right. You are all set. Look, everybody's lined up. So yeah, you got a lot of the red base kois. So yeah, if you want to check out, I'm going to write your name on the tank, and these will be your fish right here. So 4 koi angels, ready to go. All right, Panther, your first box is ready to go. Set my camera here. And I said, I know it says 3-pack, but I got you listed on the tank as 4. And we'll just add that last one to the order. Daphnia, we sell 300 counts for, no, 600 count for $15. It used to be a 300 count, but we just increased it because why not? We have them. But you can purchase those directly from the shop, I believe, too. Let me open the shop. I don't know why it does that. Oh, you know what's not attached? The coupon's not attached. Coupon's attached now. You'll save 20% off of your first $20. And I'll tell you the other thing about the Daphnia too. If I sell anything less than $15, pretty much the processing fees eat it all up. So yeah, $15 is going to be the best we could do on those. But I wonder if I unpin this, will it go to the shop? Let me unpin this real fast. Unpin. Yeah, it looks like it's in the shop for you, so you can check out at any time. And we'll move on to our next fish. All right. So one thing that's been really popular this week are our bushy nose plecos. We got a big batch of them in this week. They're super huge. I got a male in here. I call him the bull. Let's see if we can find him. He is massive. But yeah, you can see we got some big, big females. There he is. There's the rhino. So if you're looking for a bushy nose pleco, you're looking for a breeding pair, we can find you a pair in this tank, but this is the largest male that I have in the shop this week. And of course, here are all of our females. Again, super big, super chunky. Yeah, not it. But yeah, they are adorable. And if anyone's looking to breed some plecos, this would be a great place to start. Do I have betas? Yeah, we have a few left in stock. We've been selling out of a lot of stuff recently, so it's hard to keep things in stock right now. The cutest beta I have this week is this little gold boy right here. Beautiful fins, beautiful spokes on the end of his tail. He is an adorable boy. And don't mind the sold marking on him. He was sold, and then someone chose something else. Let me erase that. Yeah. Another really cute one that we have is his blue avatar. Again, you can see happy, healthy. We have a recirculating beta system, so our water is constantly flowing through our containers, goes to our centralized sump, gets filtered, heated, and brought back. But beautiful avatar male. $25 for our male betas. We have a few more females in stock. They're 16. I'll show you. We have another koi over here. But yeah, it's a little galaxy koi. Actually, little Nemo. Yeah, the girlies, I think there's 3 of them left this week. Let's see what we have. Oh, there is our Hellboy female. I'll put up your listing in a second. Let me see if I can do it again. All right, Panther, I put up the listing for you, so you can try to pick up. Here is a. I know this. I gotta clean this tank. It's so dirty right now. Koi, little platinum girl over here. Let me get my little scrubby. I don't even know what my assistant did with my scrubby. Here it is. No problem. All right, give me 1 second. My wife is calling me. Yeah, I'll be right back. But yeah, think about that koi boy. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, my wife will call me back. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Lori? All right, sorry. I'm back. Adulting's hard sometimes. Quick Reef placed an order. What did Quick? Oh, that's you. Okay, I remember now. I remember. All right, guys. Again, hop on the shop, see what we have that you're interested in. If you want to see some really cool stuff, let me show you what I got. Oh, he's actually right here. So we brought in some really rare fish this week, some really cool things that only I seem to think are interesting. I'll list them in the shop. But this is a giant autocinklus. So I know you guys are familiar with the regular size autocinklus. This is a fish. It's part of its own family, and they are super cute and they're super adorable. Let me place Daphnia in the shop. Daphnia magna, 600 count, $15 pinned on the wall. So there you go, quick brief. Daphne Magna 600 count, $15, ready to go. Ready for you to get into your cart. But yeah, here's another giant autocinkless. For me, they're stunning. They're a little showstopper. They're cute, and they got really weird, goofy little eyes that I love looking at. So if you're looking, oh, how much for them? He's $40. Again, these don't come up too often. These come up in the trade every so often, and I love them. They're little derpy little babies. Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah, they like to be kept together. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna screenshot that, and I'll look at that later. But yeah, I know they're pricey. I could probably work out a deal if someone buys more than one. But since they've been here, they've been a lot of fun. Oh, I have four of them. Ooh. But Panther, quick brief. Yeah, we got the Daphne Magna loaded on the screen. You can purchase at any time. Let me show you guys my regular auto. So yeah, those guys are cute. But we also have regular autocinkless. You can see some right there. Yeah, the person who's asking about the zebra plecos, I have a guy who breeds them in town. They are expensive. But if you are interested, send me a DM. I could talk to him and I can see if I can get some. But they are going to be pricey. They're even pricey for me. The guy doesn't even give me a price break on them. He knows what he's got. But yeah, we have our little regular autocinkless. My little chunky boys hanging out over here. I'll show you something else that came in this week. We got blueberry snails. Now, I'm learning a lot about blueberry snails. And what I'm learning is that they are very clumsy and they like to fall over and look silly. He's actually pretty chill. He is right there. I know he's hard to see. I can't get my arm wet. But yeah, there he is. You see his little face? He's very chill. He leaves my fish alone. He just tends to look for little food scraps, and he'll just keep bouncing along the way. There he goes. But he is beautiful. I mean, they do have that very that iridescent blue head. We have another one that's lurking around somewhere. Sorry, my hands are too wet. Like I said, one thing I need in the future is an assistant with dry hands that isn't going to touch every button on the screen. Oh, there's the other one. He was right in front of me. He was hanging out with the plecos. Whoa. Let's see what you said. Yeah, the my little camera on my phone does not do the fish justice in the fish room at all. But they are super cute. They're very interactive. And for me, we don't have any problems with them. They get along really well. We are in Floresville, Texas, just outside San Antonio. We're a little fish shop out in the country. And we're working towards our brick and mortar store. So we're going to keep slinging fish online. Yeah, we're going to keep slinging fish online until we get that storefront that everyone can be proud of. But yeah, look at him doing this little Spider-Man wall crawling. But yeah, we have 2 of these left in stock. And they do really well. All right, I'll get back to Panther, a quick reef. So I'm gonna unpin that. I'm gonna post the rainbows. We got them posted. I'm trying not to get too dirty so my wife doesn't kick me out of this dinner party. I wish this camera was a lot clearer. But again, beautiful red fins, turquoise body, iridescent blue face. If you're interested, let me know. We have 2 of them in stock. They're wonderful. They eat well. They're very peaceful. And they're big too. I'm going to say they're about 2 inches. And we are going to stream up until 8 o'clock because I have to go. All right, I'm going to unpin this. Here is my special little boy. This is my baby silver arowana. We sold his brother yesterday. We sold the blue arowana in the beginning of the week. That was an amazing $400 fish that terrified me to keep in my shop. I was like, please don't jump. I'll never be able to financially recover. But yeah, we have a little baby silver arowana here. Let's post him. There we go. But he's a good boy. He likes to eat pellets. We give him clam. Not clam, we give him shrimp. We feed him shrimp. He doesn't get too excited. He's not a big jumper. I'm really excited about that. We still have a lid that's weighed down just because we don't take any chances. I also have some pretty big, powerful eels here that can lift my lid, no problem. But yeah, if you guys got a big enough tank that can hold a silver arowana, this will be your chance to bring in a baby. He's about 3.5 inches. He's been here for about a week. He's been doing really well. And I'm happy with his size. I'm happy with his quality. You're going to come up. You're going to say hello to everybody. Yeah, there you are. Look, he's like a little puppy. All right, boy. Let's unpin that. We will do something a little bit odder too. Let's see if I still have vampire swordtails. So these guys are really cool. These guys sell out within the first week of me having them. But this is a shellfish. If you want a fish that's going to really impress somebody, this is going to be it. Beautiful fins, extra long gonophonem. I'm pretty sure these guys are albinos because they got the red eyes, but they're super red. And they get darker as they age. But this is a high-end swordtail. They don't come up too often. I've had them only here twice in the last 2 months. But they are fantastic little fish. Again, check that out. Imagine that in your aquarium. Beautiful frilly fins. All right, we'll move on from those. Let's unpin. Let's go to one of my favorite tanks. These are the pea puffers. Hello. These are the most curious fish in the world. So what I love about them is every time I come up to the tank, they always want to see what's going on. They are super curious. They're super playful. If you want a tiny fish that has a huge personality, this is going to be your fish. Also, I want you to know I'm up against this glass. These guys are tiny. They're little babies. Here's my hand for size comparison. But again, if you decide to keep pea puffers, a couple things to know about them. They are a species only fish. You cannot keep them with any other fish. They are friendly to us, but they will nip at other fish. They love to eat snails. They eat snail eggs, snail babies. They eat shrimp. These guys do require meaty foods. What is the optimal size for pea puffers? So everyone's going to have a different opinion. I think you can keep them in a 10-gallon tank. We keep them in a 15, and I get 50 at a time. And as long as I do my water changes and I keep them fed, they do extremely well. They're very social. I'm pretty sure this is a big female. I'm pretty sure that's a really big female. They don't. These guys are freshwater. No salt is required for them. But yeah, again, they're extremely personable. I love looking at their little blue eyes. They do need to be kept in big groups. So we have them listed this week for, I think, $9. Let me see. Yeah, they're supposed to be $9. 27. So yeah, we do three for $27. I don't know why their listing isn't on Palm Street, but I'm gonna make a new one right now. Click. That one looks like she has eggs. Uh, Pea puffer, 3 pack, 27 on the board. Uh, they need meaty food, so we do black worms, we do bloodworms. Yeah, you can have pest snails. You can do small shrimp. But yeah, they do require meaty foods, and they need snails so they can keep their mandibles worn down. Yeah, you can feed. It doesn't matter as long as it's a meaty food. Doesn't matter if it's live or if it's frozen. They will eat it. But again, any type of commotion, I'm going to tap on the tank right here. They are immediately here to investigate. They always want to know what's going on. Um, I wouldn't recommend it, and it's just for their mental enrichment. They like to be in small groups, even if they're aggressive with each other, even if they bite and they fight. Um, I still think they need that type of social contact. Yeah, they're species only, so they can only be kept with pea puffers. And again, to keep them in a healthy social dynamic, that's why we sell them in 3 packs, just so that just so that they have somebody, somebody for mental enrichment. Yeah, people call them little murder beans. All right, we're gonna hang out for another 10 minutes. Um, Again, I have to go be an adult, unfortunately, but I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow at around 5 o'clock. We're gonna have an early show tomorrow. No, they lay eggs. So that is one reason why we put a ton of coverage in here. Because they go in the caves, they scatter their eggs, and then they leave. Hey, Fish Family. I got to check the website to make sure a lot of my posts are getting posted on the board. I haven't been to the website in a minute. I've been super busy. All right, we'll move on from these guys. I got stuck talking about them because I actually love this fish. I love them. I think they're great. I play with them all the time when I come in here. It's one of the first fish that I feed or interact or water change, because they're just so freaking cute. All right, goodbye, buddies. We love you. Let's do another fun pack. We are going to do a buy three, get one free pack on the albino cories. Buy three, get one. Cory catfish, albino. These are really easy to breed. They're a lot of fun. How much was that price? $24. $24 for a 4 pack. Buy three, get one free. You could probably do like 5, 8, or 10 in a 10-gallon tank. And I said, don't worry about it. As long as you do a heavily planted system, you have tons of places to hide, you feed them, you keep up with your water changes, you can keep them in denser colonies. We keep 50 in a 15-gallon tank. Granted, they're not here for long, but yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about them. As long as you take care of your fish, do your water changes, feed them, they're healthy, you'll be fine. So here is our fun pack of cories. So we're going to do buy three, get one free. These came from a breeder who shut down his breeder system over here in San Antonio. I took about 10 of these guys inside, and they started laying eggs for me that first week. So these guys are cooked, they're ready, they're primed. So if you're looking to try to start a breeding colony of cory cats, I think this will be a nice little start. We do have some big chunky females. And the albino cories are big, big breeders. They love to breed. You can't stop them. They are adorable. That's a big, chunky little female. She wants to eat, but it's Saturday. Today's a fast day. Tomorrow and Sunday are fasting days. So she could beg all she wants, but yeah, she's not going to eat till Monday. Yeah, absolutely. You have to buy a certain brand. I know you can get it at oh, who has it all the time? Northern Tools. If you have a Northern Tool by you, they usually have it in stock, and you have to get the Black Diamond sandblasting sand. People use it for their stingrays and other fish like to move substrates. It works extremely well. I use a lot of. All right, so here's the thing you have to be careful with the cory cats. I keep them on this really round pea gravel. It's easy on their barbels. If you keep them on a jagged substrate like a fluval stratum or something like that, it will destroy the barbels on their face. Those little antennas, those will get shaved off. I believe with the sandblasting sand, um, it might be a little rough. But what I do is I buy the Home Depot play sand. This stuff's a pain in the butt because you have to rinse it like a billion times. But this is the softest thing I found for their barbels. So they can dig, they can act like cories. But yeah, we're going to get more of these sanded tanks in here so we can keep the cories. But in the meantime, we're just going to continue to run the round pea gravel because this is easier on their barbels. Like I said, I think it's safe. I'll do a little bit of research for you. Also, there's a blueberry shrimp I forgot about. That might be a male. I heard males have super big fat antenna. And I don't know about you, but I think that's a big fat antenna. No problem, Bowman. All right, guys. I need to start getting ready to go out to this little dinner party. We will have another show tomorrow. We'll have it set for 5 o'clock. Be ready to buy some fish. We'll have some great deals. And maybe someone might pick up a blueberry snail. This isn't my normal way to dress, but anyway, this is Nelson with Creekwood.aquatics. I enjoy every time we have a stream. I enjoy the interactions. I enjoy people buying the stuff. If you want to follow us more, you can follow us on all social media at Creekwood.aquatics. But we will be back tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a great night, everybody.